All right, another day, another campaign promise kept. This one for America's heroes. The Department of Veteran Affairs cutting the backlog for disability compensation, slashing it below $200,000 for the first time since March of 2023. VA Secretary Doug Collins joins us now with an update. Good morning, Mr. Secretary.
Good morning, Lars. Good to see you.
So this was a promise made, a promise kept. This is something that you had to review very quickly. How did you get it done? What's the latest on this?
Well, the latest on is it's still going down. Is we've put focus on it. I think what happens in life is anything else. What gets measured gets done. And one of the things that I've told our department is that people look at our disability backlogs, they look at our wait times, because those are the easiest metrics to understand, whether they're members of Congress or just the general public. But there's no sense that somebody should have earned benefits and then have to wait months or and even sometimes, unfortunately, closer to a year to get an answer on their benefits. So we're putting an emphasis on it. My deputy secretary, Paul Lawrence, has been put in charge of it. I put him in specifically saying, let's get this backlog down. And it's below 200 and keeping on going down.
You know, Mr. Secretary, I'm always fascinated at some of the attacks on you from the media, being how that you are a veteran yourself and you take this very personally. What has been your biggest obstacle in this department? From what I hear from my sources, it was a complete mess, and it's been a mess for years.
I think the biggest obstacle we face is that we've become very comfortable as a department. We got some great employees, we got some great folks who want to help veterans, but they got very much used to just doing it the same way and not being challenged. I want to be challenged them to be the absolute best they can be. And I tell you, the biggest thing we faced in these first, well over 100 days now is just the rumor and innuendo. It's amazing me how many members of Congress, members of the media would rather take a bad story about the VA, something that they would rather, put doubt into our veterans, instead of saying, how do we make this better, instead of working. So the minute I tried to make change into a system that was broken and inherently having problems for 10 years, even the GAO said so. I mean, when you try to make changes and they want to attack you, it tells me they have some interest in keeping it the same. Well, I have no interest in keeping it the same. I only have one interest, and that's our veterans.
And there's a lot of veterans that are cheering you on today. Speaking of our veterans, I want to get your message on this Memorial Day as we honor and remember the men and women that made the ultimate sacrifice. Mr. Secretary.
I did. When you think about it, and later today I'll be at Arlington, and last night was at the concert. When you think about those who gave that ultimate sacrifice, when you think about the families who are home, I remember being when I was in Iraq and I was having to work and we would lose folks in the hospital and sending them home. What I was thinking about was the families who were now without. So today on this Memorial Day, not only do we remember those who gave that last full measure of devotion, but remember today as you go about your life that there are some who are still looking at an empty chair. They're looking at a visit or someone that they would pick up the phone and talk to that they no longer can. It's about those who gave that sacrifice that we remember today, because our country is built on the shoulders of those who gave for us.
Mr. Secretary, we don't want their deaths to be in vain. Do you get the impression, and I went out with some of my vet friends last night, that we're back, that there's this spirit now in the country as we honor these men and women, that it's not in vain anymore, that we got a commander-in-chief, a SecDef that is prepared if these enemies decide they're going to attack us?
Yeah, we do. I mean, with President Trump, it goes from the veterans who served when he told me his only instructions to me were, Doug, take care of our veterans, to every day when he stands up for the world and says, look, you will not be the ones who will push us around. We're not going to be the punching bag of the world. We're going to stand up for what is right. We're not going to intervene where we don't need to be, but we're also going to show strength to the world. And I think when you couple that with my friend over at Pete at Secretary of Defense, we're putting back that warrior ethos. We're putting back that spirit of our military that has one job and one job only, and that is to protect our country and stand for the freedoms that it has.
Mr. Secretary, thank you so much for joining the program this morning and giving us an update on what's happening, because I tell you, there's a lot of veterans this morning. They may have not paid the ultimate sacrifice, but they came back with a lot of wounds, and they need that help, and you're getting it for them. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you much. Take care.
You too.